Hi everybody, Ryan here again with Cirque Running. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're coming back at you from San Diego, California in Mission Trails Regional Park, about to run over to Pyles Peak. This will complete our 5 peaks challenge within Mission Trails Regional Park. We've already done the other 4. Pyles Peak will be the last peak that we're running for this video series. Today we'll actually be connecting it up to Cowles Mountain and then over to Pyles Peak via the big rock trail that you can see right behind me here. So as we've said in other videos, there is a 5 peaks challenge here in Mission Trails Regional Park. It would be to do all 5 peaks that we've already listed on here, but that would compose of Cowles, Pyles, Quaipe, North Fortuna, and South Fortuna. So a lot of people like to do those in a day. It's about a 20-mile trip altogether. But really fun, really great way to test yourself. But yeah, we'll be finishing up Pyles Peak today, and we're looking at doing about, I want to say it's around 7 miles with about 2,000 feet of elevation gain, if I remember correctly, from this end of the trailhead. So there's multiple ways to get up to Pyles, but we'll be going from Big Rock, like I said. So highly recommend it. Come out and get it. Pyles Peak. Gained about 700 feet of elevation gain on that first section. You're going to come to a big fire road. You're going to want to hook a right and this way. Definitely some power hiking coming up here. You see Yes, we definitely power hike on some of our trail runs. That's no secret. It's kind of becoming a joke in the industry, I feel like. But there's a time and a place. They say from an efficiency standpoint, if you're still jogging at the 13 to 14 pace, that you should just start power hiking just from an energy efficiency perspective. Now, if you're in a race, you're most likely not going to do that, and you've been probably working on getting your lactate threshold up so you can run these. But just a little tidbit of information there. We do power hike. Actually kind of easy to run by this little turnoff. A lot of people like to go straight towards the tower, but make sure you hook a left here. tip. If you can, make sure to run this trail in the springtime when it's nice and fresh. This whole little like western side of Pyles, between Pyles and Cowles, there's lots of really pretty wildflowers you can see. We're kind of nearing the end of the season here, so they're not as abundant, but on a good year, it's really, really beautiful back here. Pyles Peak. Woo. All right, we're atop Pyles Peak here in Mission Trails Regional Park. Done about 1,500 feet of gain in almost 4 miles, so definitely a good little run. You can see behind me, there's Cowles Mountain, and then further over behind me this way is Poway, and then you've got the Fortunas. So again, those are the 5 peaks that compose of the 5 Peaks Challenge here in Mission Trails Regional Park. About 20 miles or so, depending on which way you go. I also just wanted to point out, I'm downing about 90 grams of carbs today using Never Second as the go-to. I'm definitely really liking these. They're a lot more fluid than other gels that I've been using, and the flavor is really, really good. I think the only downside is, to me personally, they're a little bit bigger, and since they are there's more viscosity to them, they leak a little bit more. So once you're done with them, if you don't have something to store the trash in, it kind of gets over your gear, so just be wary of that. But from a taste perspective and just fueling perspective, I'm really, really liking the Never Second brand, so maybe give them a shot. All right, let's go get it. Back to the trailhead. Pyles Peak, done. Whew. All right, we just wrapped up our run of Pyles Peak in Mission Trails Regional Park in San Diego. Looks like the watch clocked about 7.5 miles, 2,000 feet of gain in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So pretty similar to what we said at the beginning of the video. I forgot how punchy it is. It's pretty steep when you start out here at the Big Rock Trail right behind me. A little loose too, so just be wary of that. Definitely some potential to roll the ankle out there if you're not paying attention. But overall, super fun. Like I said, it also connects Cowles and then you traverse over to Pyles, so you kind of get 2 in 1. This finishes up our 5 Peaks Challenge video series 2. So now we've done all 5 peaks. pretty soon we'll make sure to link all these together and do it in one day so you guys can see that as well. But overall, super fun run. I highly recommend doing Pyles Peak. Really beautiful out there. Try to do it on a weekday if you can. It's a little less crowded. So yeah, and like I say, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to also subscribe to our Substack channel. Make sure to say hi out there, drop us a note, like the videos. We love hearing from you guys. The community has been awesome so far. So keep sending those notes, and we'll see you out on the trail. Bye.